I'm trying to go home all of my change.
Hello everyone, we hope you are very well. Welcome back to our MGE Translators channel. Today we are going to talk about very important and interesting topics such as scientific, sworn, and legal translation. It is possible to clarify that this type of translation must be translated literally most of the time due to the use of specific terms and also because a bad translation in these fields can cause serious consequences. For example, in scientific translation, which deals with fields such as medicine, biology, pharmacy, physical, chemistry, among others, in this type of translation in most cases it's necessary to translate literally, since a bad translation that deviates from the original text can prevent the desired message from being communicated and therefore can affect the understanding of the text. Now, let's hear what Michelle thinks about the topic.
Good evening, guys. In this chapter today, we are going to know about what is the Scrum translation. So, the Scrum translation, also called, depending on the country, public translation, official translator, or certified translation, is the translation of any type of document carried out by a translator recognized by an official group, or any called for the reason to translate official documents. As for translation, certified translator or expert translator, among other denominations. So, for each part, as word interpreting is an oral translation or interpretation usually carried out before courts of law and judicial interpreting, for whose content the interpreter is responsible for what he's saying. So, when is a Scrum translation needed? There exist many cases, but I'm gonna mention some 4 cases or just for example. So, whenever a person has a document in what language and must be presented in any country whose official language is different, the most carry out an official word translation. He cannot use in whatever person. He has to use a certificate person. As word or official translator is a translator who has the accreditation of Ministry of Foreign Affairs to give legal validity to a foreign document through his seal and his signature, for example, for August 2022. Also, guys, what kind of documents need a Scrum translation? For example, he can translate diplomas, he can translate academic certificates, he can translate as well academic notes and records, and also he can translate birth certificate, marriage certificate, and criminal certificates, and also judicial sentence. So guys, this is all for today. If you need to translate any document, be careful, guys. Use for a certificate good translator, as wrong translator. Bye bye.
Okay, so now guys, another example of this is the legal translation, which is about translating legal documents such as contracts, petitions, lawsuits, also titles and warranties, and everything that is related with legal issues. According to Christiane Nord, in this type of field, we need to be very careful, and we should be always maintaining the author's intention. And this is because when you are translating legal documents, you have to be very careful, because, for example, if maybe you make a little mistake, you can have a lot of trouble and go to jail, or even you can die, as it used to happen a long time ago. Okay, finally, guys, maybe you are wondering which is the best approach to translate, and I can tell you something that the best is you know what? I don't even know. Okay, finally, guys, maybe you are wondering which is the best approach when translating. In our opinion, the best method that we can use is depending on the context and the target audience that you are going to have. For instance, when you are translating legal documents, you should use the literal translation, and if you are in whatever context or in another context, you can use the free translation. So in brief, both are very useful, and you can use whatever depending on the context, the target audience, and always keeping the intention of the author. And a special tip is to always keep the tense of the text. So that was all for this chapter. Don't forget to subscribe, give us a like, and turn on the notifications down below. Bye!